When it comes to music, Bruce Hornsby has played it all. Rock, jazz, classical, bluegrass, folk, among others. 13 Grammy nominations and 3 wins. He's out now with a new album this fall called Levitate and is now working on a Broadway musical. Bruce Hornsby, welcome to the program. Good to have you with us.
Good to be here, but why do you have to bring up the fact that I'm a 10-time Grammy loser?
Well, you can do the math yourself. We're not going to make everyone do that.
3 for 13. I was 3 for 6 once, but I'm 0 for 7.
0 for 7, 3 for 13.
Yeah.
Well, those are almost Wall Street averages. Talk a little bit about the changes in the music business that you've witnessed, because indeed, over that period of nominations, a lot has happened in the business. What's it like for an artist?
It's tough now to get the word out. Of course, I'm going to be 55 in 2 weeks. That doesn't help. I think there's an ageist bias in the business, but you know, like for instance, my kids, my 17-year-olds, they don't buy records. They just download a song, so it's tough to sell a record now.
And what about the idea of getting sort of the support, the financial backing in order to be a musician right now? Is that more difficult?
It is more difficult. I'm enjoying seeing me playing the dulcimer here. I'm moving on to new areas in our new record, Levitate. And there I am playing a dulcimer. Have you ever seen a dulcimer?
Well, I confess, only in some older movies. But tell me about what's going on right now. In other words, to promote an album such as this. Is this creating different challenges for you?
Well, yes. For instance, I've never been on the Bloomberg business channel, so it's new areas for me, new vistas.
What about relationships with the actual music companies?
Well, I'm on Verve now, the great jazz label, and they're very supportive, but you know, it's just tough to get on the shows. It's tough for the shows to have much impact. It's just more difficult in every way.
So this whole idea that the internet has leveled the playing field, has it just leveled the building landscape as well?
To me, it's leveled the whole thing, yes. I guess about 8 years ago, it really started sliding. And so for me, the internet has really been the worst. It's sort of decimated the whole scene.
What about the live performances? Because you often hear that, well, now artists have to spend more time doing live appearances all over the country, all over the world, because that's where they have the most control. As you said, most people downloading music from the internet. Has that put more pressure on live appearances?
I don't know if it's put pressure on it, but I do know that, at least for kids, live performance is not so important, like in the hip-hop world. Since most of the music is machine-based, kids who go to see a show, they don't really see anything live. It's pretty much the machine and the singer. Maybe the singer will forget the words, but that's about all that could happen. Maybe the tape will break.
I can't believe that you would forget any of the words. Before you go, I got to ask you about Broadway and Broadway musicals. Has that industry is that more fertile ground?
Well, we'll see. The streets are littered with great songwriters who have stiffed on Broadway, so I don't have high hopes, but I'm writing this play, SCKBSTD. 8 songs on our new record, Levitate, are from that. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to it. Thank you very much, Bruce Hornsby, for coming in.